everybody, it's LPS Undergirl here. I am so excited. I can finally post again! Yeah, sorry about that. Anyway guys, I can finally post again because I got a new device, so I can finally film my videos now. I'm super excited. So anyway, as you might have read in the description, title? I can't remember the words, sorry. But as you might have noticed, today's video is going to be 5 tips on making good Beanie Boo videos. So as some of you guys might remember, I already did this video for an LPS video, but that was kind of an older video, and let's just say I really like my new videos way better than my old ones. So here is a new and improved version of how to make your videos better, but with Beanie Boos, not LPS. Alright guys, let's get started! I'm so excited! Okay, first things first, as you might see, I've added a few props, and they look a lot better than my old ones did. So guys, the first thing is props. You really want to have props and decorations for your set, for all your videos, otherwise your videos might be a little bit boring. Here, I'll show you some examples of Beanie Boo videos with props and without them.
Wow, Tabor, I totally love your room. It is so cool. I know, right? I mean, I just love this room, even though it totally has, nothing in it.
Whoa, Tabor, I totally love this room. This is so cool. Like, the green side and the blue side. Oh my goodness. I am so jealous of your room. Aw, thanks. Oh, this room is so beautiful. Big difference, right? I mean, the video without props was... when you're, complimenting someone on their room, it might actually, help if their room has stuff in it. If you know what I mean. And the video with props, I don't have very many Beanie Boo rooms that I've set up yet. That was the only one I had available, but it still looked so much better than the one with no props. Alright, next tip to making your Beanie Boo videos amazing. The next tip to making your Beanie Boo videos look good is the background noise. Alright, so I'm sure we've all had trouble with this, but if your video constantly sounds like this in the background, that's not very good, and no one really wants to listen to that. So I would suggest if you do have lots of trouble with background noise, you should probably go somewhere quieter, or if you don't really have access to another quiet place, you might have to, film it a different day if it's particularly noisy around your house or something. Those are just my tips. Or you could, get a special studio to drown out all the sound. I usually just do it in a private room where no one else really goes. Yeah, I usually just do it while other people are doing other stuff too. And that also helps with the background noise a lot. Alright, next thing, I guess. Okay, next tip. So this is the tip that I think is one of the most very important ones, having a plot or a storyline. So you've probably seen some Beanie Boo videos where there's absolutely no sense in anything they do. It's okay to be silly and stuff in Beanie Boo videos, but when there's no plot, it just doesn't really make sense and people really don't want to watch it. So in order to have an interesting storyline and not copy other people, it's kind of hard sometimes. So here are some things you can do. You can ask someone else, other people always have good ideas. Or you could read a book or look on the internet for it. But you could say that you were inspired, the storyline was inspired by something. Just make sure to give other people credit when they help you with storylines, because that's very important. You don't want to be copyright or something. I don't know, is it copyright if you take your friend's idea? No idea. But anyway, just make sure to give people credit if you ask them for the storylines. Also, writing a script probably helps. I mean, sometimes I don't write scripts for my videos. for this one, I don't exactly have a script, but I do have a general idea of what I'm doing. So I'm not just doing everything randomly or anything. I do have a general idea of what I'm doing. So writing a script, having an idea, basically those things are what makes a storyline good for a Beanie Boo video. All right, this is like the fourth tip? Yeah, I think it is. Either that or I cannot count today. Alright, guys, the fourth tip I have for you is originality. So, that basically means, well, just being original, like having your own ideas. The opposite of being original is doing what everybody is doing. Like, if there's a really popular Beanie Boo video, like, let's say, Beanie Boo's skydive off cliffs. I don't think anyone would ever really do that video, but if someone has done that video, I think that's super cool. But if everyone was doing it, then it wouldn't really be original. So think of your own ideas. And if no one else has done your Alright, everyone. Sorry, my camera's a little tilted. Anyway, the next tip I have for you guys is be original. So being original means thinking of your own ideas. So if everyone was doing skits about Beanie Boo's parachuting off cliffs, it wouldn't be original, and you wouldn't really want to do it. If anyone has done that, I will so watch it. Like, that is a really cool idea. I really don't think anyone's done it, though, so that's why I'm using it as an example. But if everybody had done it, then it would not be original at all, and you would probably need to think up a new idea. So being original means thinking up your own ideas, not using someone else's skit that's been used 1,000 times, etc., etc. You can use an idea someone else has already had, but you have to credit them, and you should probably do a few tweaks to the storyline. If you have a hard time thinking of original ideas, this happens to a lot of people. So I suggest you can look on the internet for suggestions. I'd rather ask a friend, though. So yeah, my preference is asking friends, but you can look on the internet for this kind of stuff. I might do a video on ideas for Beanie Boo and LPS skits. I don't know. Maybe. But if you do get the idea from someone else, make sure to credit them so it's not like copyright or copying or anything. Because the last thing you want is to plagiarize someone else and not even know it. That would be bad. They might like ban your video or something. So yeah, guys, just be original. You can use old jokes because they are kind of funny. Like, even if they're bad puns, they're sometimes pretty funny in a story. So yeah, I guess that's all I have for you guys on originality. The last thing I have for you guys is miscellaneous stuff like sound effects. Okay, so let me tell you all the stuff that I think is miscellaneous. So, 1, being kid-friendly. That means not doing crazy inappropriate skits or anything, because no one really likes those. I really don't like inappropriate skits, so make it kid-friendly, family-friendly. That's one of my suggestions. Also, sound effects make everything better. They're so cool. Like, if you have a scene where a door slams and you just say, slam! That's not a really good sound effect, and people might be confused. So sound effects really do work. Uh-oh, what happened to the filter? Oops. Definitely don't do that in your videos, guys. Sorry about that. Another thing you can do is humor. So I have already kind of mentioned this with originality, but you should definitely add something funny to your skits. That'll make people want to watch them more. Because if there's like a serious story with Beanie Boos, that just doesn't really make sense. So I think you should add some humor if you want to have a lot of people watch your videos. Also, video editing. For video editing, I use KineMaster or VideoFX Live. I think KineMaster is for Apple and Android, but VideoFX Live is just for Apple. I'm using it right now. Yeah, and the best thing is there's no watermark, so it's like people don't even know you're using it. You should keep the link in the description though, because that's what tells people that you're using the app. This kind of goes along with props a little bit, but Beanie Boo accessories! As you see, I got a little matching bow, kind of matches the carpet for my Beanie Boo. I personally think it's super cute. I really, really like it. So yeah, accessories, they make every video better. Well, most of the time. There are exceptions, but most of the time, accessories make your Beanie Boos look amazing. Once again, props, you definitely need those. Also, don't have a shaky camera. Like, if your camera's doing this the whole time, or if you have something like in the way of your camera, like right now. Sorry, let me adjust my camera. I was showing you guys what not to do. So don't have a shaky camera or objects blocking the camera. And like, don't have a prop like right in front of your Beanie Boo. Like, let's say I put this right here. Hi guys, it's LPS Endergirl. I think this is the best video ever. Well, no, because there's a prop right in front of your Beanie Boo. So make sure your Beanie Boo is clearly visible and nothing's blocking the camera, and the filming is good. Well, that's all. What? How did my camera fall? Alright guys, and that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm probably going to do an animation video after this one, because I have been working on animations, finally. So make sure to watch that. And why is the camera so blurry? It's out of focus. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, that's a lot better. And as you see, I'm still working on some of these things, like the camera and technical videoing stuff. I am not very good at that. There have been like 10 times trying to film this video that my camera has fallen, like, on the floor. I'm so surprised it hasn't shattered like my last one did. But yeah, I guess this is all for this video. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, and also, I hope you like my intro, because I think I'm going to use it for all my videos now. Bye, everybody. See you in my next video.